Make your way back to your mat. Today we're going to start in a child's pose. So you'll want to go knees wide, big toes touching. And then keep your hips, try to rest your hips back on your heels. And then reach your arms forward, lower the head down. Feel that connection to your mat, to the ground, to the earth. And take a big breath, maybe even sigh a few times as you exhale. Allow your belly, your ribs, your chest to expand and collapse. And today we're going to work on one of my favorite topics, weaving that into our class, which is gratitude. Feeling grateful for the things that we do have and focusing on the positive things that we have in our life, rather than focusing on what's not working, what doesn't feel good, the negatives. We'll shift our perspective onto the positives and what we can celebrate and feel joy in. And one of those things is our bodies, our health, and the opportunity to step on our mat today. And take one more big breath in and out. And slowly come up to more of a tabletop. We'll keep the knees wide. On the inhale, drop the belly, bring the gaze up for cow pose. Exhale, round the back for cat. Move your hips back towards the heels again. Inhale forward, stretch your belly, your ribs, your spine. Exhale, scoop in, round back. And we'll do that 3 more times. Last one. Come up to your tabletop. We'll bring the knees in now and move into spinal balance. Right leg extends back. Left arm reaches forward. Find your balance here. Lengthen through your limbs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, curl left elbow to right knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your right knee, reach back for the foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. One more round of both curling and extending. And maybe you can keep a hold of the foot this time. Stretch your right quad. If you can't grab the foot, maybe you can grab your pant leg, or you can just hold and hover in the air. And release this side. And rock your hips and shoulders side to side. Take a breath to reset. Come back to center, we'll switch sides. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach back for the foot. Inhale, long spine, exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach back, quad stretch. We'll do one more, inhale. And hold the foot this time. Kick back into your hand. Inhale. And exhale, release all the way down. Again, move your hips and shoulders side to side in opposite directions. And then come back to center. We'll lower down to the belly. And take a few rounds of cobra. Press tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest. Broaden the collarbone, press your pubic bone down. Exhale, relax. Maybe you can touch the forehead down to the ground. Inhale, lift. One way to cultivate more gratitude is to feel grounded. So taking time like this today for yourself can allow you to cultivate gratitude. When in other times you hadn't taken the time for yourself to ground, you wouldn't be able to access what you're grateful for. One more time, lift. Now see if you can hover the hands just right above your mat, under your shoulders. And then inhale, fly your arms back. Lift a little higher. Take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. Press yourself back up over the knees. We'll move into downward facing dog. So spread your fingers wide top of the mat. Grip with your fingertips, tuck your toes under, and lift up to your V shape. And pedal the legs out. Option to turn hips side to side. And then come back into your down dog for 3 deep breaths. You'll press the heels down, chest back towards the thighs. And look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. You can grab behind the ankles or the calves. Shake the head out, yes and no. Bend and straighten the knees, wake up the legs. Good. Curl the spine up to standing. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale to heart center. And we'll take a few moments to connect to Ujjayi breath if you haven't yet. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose, down the throat. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Ujjayi helps us slow the breath down, connect to the body, mind. And right here, before we begin to move again, think of one thing that you're grateful for in this moment. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Then reach your left arm up, right arm down the thigh. for side stretch. Breathe space into your left side body. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, cactus. Right arm up, left arm down. Breathe into your right hip this time. Come back to center. Go a little bit wider with your feet. And we're just gonna do a gentle twist with our arms. So just sway the arms side to side. Maybe you can get some pops out of the low back, or really any place in the spine you may feel a release. And then you can also start to make a fist and tap on the low back, right where your kidneys are. Just give it a couple taps as you twist to wake up your kidneys, help them function properly. Come back to center. Inhale, float the arms back up. And then exhale, we'll fold forward. You might be able to reach under your toes this time. Deep breath in and out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna keep our left foot wide. So bring your hands down on the inside of the left foot, step your right foot back, and pulse your hips a few times in like a runner's lunge. So inhale, lift, exhale, sink. Go lower your back knee, and then plant your right hand, bring your left hand up to your thigh, and turn to the left. Maybe you can reach the left arm up overhead. And try to stack your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, release. Left hand back to center. Move your hips back. So you're gonna straighten this left leg. You might need to adjust the foot a little bit, but keep it out wider for a little bit different stretch for your hamstring, and turn the toes in and out. You could even circle the ankle here. So lean forward, maybe reach forward with your arms. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now plant your left foot, take a big step to the top of your mat. Feet are as wide as the mat, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in, head relax. Curl back up to standing, reach the arms. Exhale into the heart. And bring something else into your mind's eye that you're grateful for. Maybe it's what you had for breakfast this morning. Maybe it's this class or a loved one, or maybe just your health in general. And keep a hold of that feeling of gratitude. And we'll reach the left arm up and over again for a side stretch. This time, lift your right heel up and work on balance through the left side of the body. Place the right foot down, release the arm. Float the right arm up. Stretch to the left, start to lift the left heel, the left foot. Breathe into that right side. Release back to center. Interlace fingertips this time behind the back. Squeeze your shoulders, open the chest. Keep reaching your sternum towards the sky as you reach the arms back behind you. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward. Release the arms to the shins, find a halfway lift. And then we'll switch sides, both hands down on the inside of the right foot. Step your left foot back. Yeah, and take a few pulses here with the legs. Connecting breath to movement. And allowing that to build awareness where you feel tight, what feels good, what doesn't. Start to lower the back knee, plant the left hand, and bring your right hand up to your thigh as you turn the chest. And gentle spinal twists. And then start to float the right arm up. And breathe deep. And release the right hand down. Move your hips back in space as you lift the front toes for hamstring stretch. Turn the leg in and out. Circle the ankle. And maybe you can reach forward a little bit more with your arms and your spine. And then again, we'll plant the right foot. Take a big step forward, top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. Curl all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up. Exhale to heart center. How do you feel right now in your body? Bring your feet together and we'll work on a quad stretch. So right hand is going to reach back for the right foot. If you want to reach for a wall or something to hold on to for balance, you can. Or we're just going to hold this quad stretch. And you can work a little bit on balance by bending and straightening the left knee. So just that little movement there is really going to help strengthen your knee joint. At the same time, pull your right heel into the glute and draw your belly in. And then see if you can lift the left heel a few times. Last one. Good. One more squeeze into the glutes. And then you can release this side. Shake out your legs and we'll switch sides. Left hand reaches for left foot. And you're just trying to stand up tall. So imagine someone pressing into the top of your head. Reach out of the spine and the neck. And then start bouncing with the right knee. And then lift the right heel a few times. One more squeeze in. And then release. Shake it out. And we'll do the opposite of that stretch for balance. So left leg or standing leg, pull and hug the right knee up and into the chest. Again, stand tall. Bend and straighten the standing knee. Lift and lower the heel. One more squeeze into the chest. Then kick, release this side. Switch sides. Big squeeze of the left knee up and in. Pulse the knee. Lift the heel. Big squeeze it back into the chest. And kick, release this side. Back to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms, whole body stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your fingertips so you can step back for warrior one. Turn the right heel down. Build your pose from the ground up. Again, a reminder to feel the ground underneath you. Feel connected. And then right away, we're going to interlace fingertips behind the back. Open the chest again. Exhale, bow forward, left shoulder towards the left knee. Look to the top of your mat, release your hands there, and take a little step in with your back foot for pyramid pose on the same side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your left leg. If the ground is too far away, you can use your left shin to help you ground and balance. Try your best to relax the spine. Stay strong through the legs. And feel all four corners of your feet rooting down. Inhale, start to look forward. Come all the way up with a long spine. Bring your arms out to your sides, and we'll do a little balance into airplane. Lift off of your right foot. If you need to come out of it a few times and just feel that shift, you can. Working on entering and releasing the pose, and then we'll hold airplane. You decide how deep you would like to go into this today. You can always lean forward more, kick your right leg back. But wherever you're at, you want to find alignment. So long line from head to back of foot. Slowly come up to standing. Right foot meets the left. Take a deep breath in and out. Notice how that sequence supported your body, supported your mind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Left foot steps back for warrior one on the opposite side. Get grounded through your feet. Slowly rise up. Continue to still feel into your legs. Maybe you can make just a micro adjustment to take yourself deeper. Then interlace fingertips, open the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Release hands to the top of the mat. Little step in with your left foot for pyramid pose. So adjust your feet so you feel like you're on railroad tracks right under your hip bones. And then fold over the right leg. Lead with your head all the way up to standing. Arms out to the sides. Tap release into your airplane. And then we'll hold airplane. Notice if your hips feel even. If you can draw your belly in, engage the abdominals. Keep length in the back of the neck. Inhale. And exhale back to standing. Drop arms by your sides. Take a few deep breaths. Gratitude for the stretch, for this connection to our bodies, to our minds. And we'll step the right foot back and we'll move into triangle pose. So let's actually reach the arms forward and back today. And on the inhale, you'll hinge forward without letting your arms sway. So you're gonna keep that long line and then pull back to center. And it's okay if you have a little bend in that left knee, you don't wanna hyperextend. So just a soft bend in the knee can feel nice. And then we'll drop into triangle, left hand down to the shin, reach right arm up. And let's circle this right arm a few times. You can follow the hand if you'd like. And then reach the right arm back up. Maybe you can go a little deeper onto your ankle. You want to feel this mostly in your left inner thigh and right side body. Pull yourself up, reach your left arm up for reverse triangle. And then we'll release, switch sides with our feet. Extend the arms, hinge over the right hip. Pull back to center. We'll move into triangle, right arm down, left arm up. And once you're in the pose, you may feel that you need to make some little adjustments. So you can move the feet a little longer if you want a deeper stretch. You're scanning the body to notice where you can relax, where you need to work. Circle the left arm a few times, big arm circles for the shoulder. And then back up, go deeper on the ankle if you feel like you can. Pull yourself up to standing. Reach the right arm high. Good. And then turn to the side of your mat. We're going to go heels in, toes out, and just do a few standing squats. So squat down and come up, getting into your hips. You can add a little pulse at the bottom. This is actually a great pose for grounding as well. Strengthening our legs and our pelvis where our root chakra is. First energy center. We have to be open and strong there in order to get into our other chakras. Good, and then let's add our spinal twist. Bring hands onto the thighs. Drop right shoulder in. Twist and look towards the sky. Back to center, then exhale, twist opposite side. Gotta come back to center, stand, turn your toes and your heels to the side again, and we'll add a few side lunges. So bend into your right knee. You can stay here, or if you want to come all the way down, if your knee will let you, you can come into more of this low lunge, super low lunge, and then we'll switch sides. So you can either be here, or you can come all the way down, lift the opposite toes, deeper stretch. So just go a few times side to side. If you're in the super low lunge, then you can just kind of crouch side to side, staying low. Then start to turn to the top of your mat and move right into a low lunge. So left foot is forward, right foot is back. And on the inhale, you're going to reach your left arm up for twist. Breathe into your left hip. Good, bring left hand onto the left thigh, gaze forward. Slowly pull the right hand up to meet it and move into your crescent lunge. Back heel is lifted, arms reach up overhead. And then add a twist, right arm across your thigh, your left thigh, and reach your left arm up. Bring your hands back to heart center. Take a big step forward into a chair pose. Bend your knees, sink your hips. And to switch sides, start to step your left foot back. Lower the left hand. Reach your right arm up. Low lunge twist. Breathe into your right glute. Exhale, right hand to thigh. Get strong in your legs, then left hand to thigh. Peel the chest up, crescent lunge. Add twist, left arm across the lap, right arm reaches. Hands back to heart center. Big step forward into your chair pose. Couple more breaths. And straighten the legs, fold forward. Curl the spine back up to standing, reach the arms. Exhale to heart center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now we'll step the right foot back again. This time we'll open up for warrior two. Bend into the left knee. Keep your right leg strong. Reach the arms. And next, exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm down, or you can reach for the floor. So left hand would be on the inside of the left foot. And you're pressing back into your left leg to scoop the hip. Slowly come up. Turn your feet to the back of the mat and we'll switch sides. Warrior two. Reach the arms. And extended side angle. Right forearm down, or you can reach all the way to the ground on the inside of the right foot. Go ahead and pull yourself back up. Turn your toes to the side of the mat and fold forward for wide-legged forward fold. Stretching the hamstrings, relaxing the spine. Long spine, lead with the head all the way up to standing. Turn to the top of the mat. And pause, standing tall. Few deep breaths. Cultivate the feeling of gratitude. You can say to yourself, I am grateful for, and just see what comes up. Then open your eyes, start to come down to the mat. And bring your feet out in front of you. Sit up tall. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, we'll curl halfway back. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale, curl and tuck the chin, stretch the spine. We'll do 3 more. And on this last one, I want you to roll all the way down. Nice and slow. And keep the knees bent, the feet flat. Arms are down by your side. And take just a moment to transition. Feel the support underneath you. You can feel the back of your head rest, the back of your shoulders, your hips, and just a little arch in the back and neutral spine. And feel the weight of gravity connect you down into your mat. And then we'll add bridge pose, pelvic tilt, press the low back down, and curl up vertebrae by vertebrae as you lift the hips into your bridge. You can press the arms down to open the chest. And imagine you're squeezing a block between your knees. Inhale, let the belly open. Exhale, fall. And then curl back down the spine. And windshield wiper the knees side to side. You can move your hands out of the way. And come back to center, and we'll do another round of bridge. Pelvic tilt, curl up. And maybe you interlace fingertips under the back this time, roll the shoulders back. You also have the option to lift the heels. And start to release the shoulders, roll the spine back down. Again, windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll do figure four stretch for our hips, right ankle on the left thigh. Grab for the hamstring or the shin. And feel your spine connect to the ground. So work your tailbone down longer, shoulder blades back, and top of or back of the head is pressing down. And then breathe into the stretch where you feel this the most, which should be in your right hip and glute area, not in your knee. It might feel nice to add a little rock side to side. Across the low back. And we'll release this side. Switching sides. Left foot onto the right thigh. Reach for hamstring or shin. And try your best to relax the head and shoulders. You can rock if you did so on the other side. Adding a little massage. And then release this side. Straighten your left leg all the way out. Hug your right knee into the chest and then straighten the right leg for hamstring stretch. This is a nice place to use a strap if you have one at home. If not, you can just grab for the calf or the ankle. And don't be afraid to do some movements here, bending and straightening the leg. And use just the right hand to open the right leg out to the side for inner thigh stretch. Keep your left hip pinned down to the ground. And pull that leg back to center for pigeon pose. Right shin pulls across the chest and use both of your arms to draw the leg in. You can rock the leg side to side. This should feel similar to your figure 4 stretch. Option to make circular motions with the foot and shin. And then extend your right leg back up. You can lift head and shoulders if you want a deeper stretch. And then lower this side and pause. Part of gratitude is taking moments to feel that sense of relief, and to pause to notice, what am I grateful for? What does make me feel good? What can I celebrate today? And then we'll switch sides. Left knee in. Straighten the left leg up. Might feel nice to roll out the ankle, bend and straighten the knee. It's a good idea to stretch your hamstrings every day. They're just one of those big muscle groups that need it, that we use every day in a big way. So we'll open left leg out to the left. And draw the leg back to center. Bend the knee, send the shin across. And find your edge in this pose, where you know you're getting a good stretch, and it might be a little uncomfortable, but it's not painful. You should also be able to keep your breath the entire time. If you feel yourself shortening the breath or tightening your face, you're probably going a little too deep. Straighten the leg back for your hamstring. Option to lift head and shoulders. Release this side and pause. Feel that sense of relief. And we'll take a little bit longer Shavasana today. So if you have any other stretches you need to add into your practice to feel complete, feel free to do that now. If not, we're going to start to relax. And if you have a jacket or something like an eye pillow that you could place over your eyes to just create some darkness, help you withdraw the senses of the outer external world, and help you focus on the internal. Darkness can help the nervous system relax, so you could even turn your lights down if you want. Let go of controlling the breath. Now the breath will just flow in and out. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is a full body feeling. It's taking yourself to a place that you are appreciative of. Gratitude allows us to instantly feel joyful, connected, energized, compassionate. All of these feelings are higher vibrations than, say, sadness or anger, frustration, guilt, shame, fear. Those are all lower vibrations on the emotional scale. But that doesn't mean that we won't feel them, because we are human and living this human experience. So gratitude is a practice, just like yoga or anything else that you may practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Take a few moments to go back to that mantra. I am grateful for ... and see what comes up. And if you blank it all, just ask yourself again, I am grateful for ... and allow your mind to run freely on gratitude, and allow your thoughts to build on one another. And you may begin to notice how one thought about gratitude leads you to another thought about gratitude. Notice how all of these thoughts, all of these things that you're grateful for, how they feel right now. They bring you into that experience like you're reliving it, revisiting it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and imagined, real or imagined. So you get to re-experience those feelings and those experiences, those people, places, things that you're grateful for just by imagining them. Start to take some deeper breaths. Little fingers, toes. Take your time to come out of gratitude practice, Shavasana. And you can come up to a seat. And keep your eyes closed. And notice this feeling. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we'll close our practice together. Namaste.